Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, you know exactly what I will be talking about. I will be talking about me getting hired in the emergency department. Anyone who knows me knew that I wanted to always work in the emergency department. So a little backstory with that. So I'm a person who is always on the move. Like I have to keep myself busy. I like to, get involved in new things, try new stuff out. And I was always seeing myself being proactive. In college, I was the nursing club president. I was also a part of student government. I was also a part of the University Student Senate board. So I was always involved in a lot, and I like to take on new challenges. So once I started thinking about, what department I would like to go in when I graduate and pass my boards. I always told everyone, as soon as somebody asks me, I usually tell them emergency department straight away, no hesitation. And I always hear, they don't usually take new grad nurse in the emergency department. And I kept hearing this, but hearing this actually motivated me more to, just look for it, look around. There are numerous opportunities that can present itself to me. So, once I graduated, I started applying like crazy. Like I applied for over 100 jobs. Like I was literally applying every day, literally applying every day. And I also dropped off my resumes to different facilities, and they asked me what department I would like to be in, and I frantically said emergency department because I know the connotation about new grads being in the emergency department. So these facilities that I've been going to, once I told them the emergency department, they're like, no, what's the next option? Like I literally had a guy told me, he was a manager, a nurse manager, and he said, no, you're not gonna get in. Which other department? So I just said med-surg, because that's what everybody says that new grads always start out with. They always start at medical surgical units. So I'm like, what, med-surg? But I never gave up on, just applying to whatever position presents itself to me. So fast forwarding now, well, funny story, I went on an interview and I met this wonderful lady. Like, I've never seen her in a day in my life, but me and her were at the interview together. And, we just started having a casual conversation. And she said, give me your number. And I gave her my number. And ever since, like, if there's a job posting, she would send it to me. If there's anything that's going on, if she wants to ask me any questions about anything nursing related, then she would call me or I would call her. It was so crazy, and I only can give God thanks for that, because someone who just don't know you out of the blues and is willing to help you, like, I really felt blessed by that. So in May, she sent me a link to a emergency department residency program, and that same day I literally just took up my computer, took up my laptop, and I logged onto it, and I saw that they were asking me for my official transcript. So right away I'm like, oh wait, I'm not gonna get my official transcript because of the pandemic, everywhere is closed. So I called. There was a number at the bottom of the application that you should call if you have any questions, and I called that number, and the person did not answer, but I received a call back about 15 minutes later. And from that one conversation that I had with an HR representative, like I just felt that I got the job. Like, this was no interview or anything. This was just someone who was providing me with the answer to my question of how am I going to get my official transcript. So from that one conversation, I just heard that voice saying, this is the job for you. I was just, I felt like I was at home at that time. Fast forward to the day of the interview. First, I just prayed. I'm like, God, that I always wanted to be in the emergency department, so, I prayed that night. I got some encouragement from my friends and stuff, and the day of the interview came, and I went. As I said, it was a video interview, and I logged on. Literally, they were so on time. Like, I prepared myself. I'm like, the interview's at 9:05. I'm gonna be sitting at 9 o'clock and waiting. As soon as the clock hit 9:05, my interviewers were on, and and the funny thing about that interview is that I felt so comfortable doing that interview. In all my answers, I was just organic and genuine. They asked me why I would want to be in the emergency department, so I started explaining to them that I am very proactive. I like to take on new challenges. I'm a quick thinker, and I just like the new experience and the experience that the emergency department will bring me. It will expose me to so many different things that, say for example, a specific unit would not let me have that experience. They further asked, name a time that you had to work with someone and they did not get the job done, and what happened. So I was basically explaining to them again that because I was the nursing club president, I had the election board members, which I had to work along with in order to get certain events put on for the school, to get certain fundraisers. And I was explaining to them that sometimes I allocate tasks and the task isn't done, and at the end of the day I can say, oh, this person did not do the task, because someone from the outside looking in would say the nursing club did not do, and they would not point out the specific person who did not get the job done. So basically, I was just so organic and so genuine with all of my answers. I felt so comfortable with the interview, and after that, they were just giving me a little just giving me a little snippet of what the emergency department resident program would entail. And I don't know, but I just felt like, I'm like, this is the job, like, this is the job for me. So, after the interview finished, they said, okay, we will call you back if you are selected. So I'm like, you know what, thank you, God. Like, the interview went so well, and I just felt like I got the job. Like, I did not have this feeling for any other interviews before. I'm like, I just got this job. So fast forward, because I wanted to take my mind off it, I went to the park, I did my jogging, I did my, my routine workout, and for some reason, like, the air was so hard to breathe. So I'm like, you know what, let me cut my workout short today and just drive home. As soon as I stopped the car, I got a call stating that I was accepted into the program. Like, that, I was so blown away. I didn't know what to say. Like, I was just saying, thank you so much, I really appreciate it, to the human resource representative. Like, I felt like I got the job. I don't know if you guys ever had that feeling, but that's how I felt. So I've been, working there now, and it is quite an experience. They are so organized. Oh wait, I did not tell you the facility. So the facility is Mount Sinai Hospital, and they are so organized with their orientation, with how they are taking everything step by step with us. And I'm just so appreciative of of this opportunity that I got. I am enjoying it so far. I don't think that any other job, like, I think this is the job for me. I don't think I would want any other job. This is definitely the job for me, and I will continue to update you guys on the entire experience of the residency program. It is a total of 10 months, give or take, because of the whole coronavirus, they have to be kind of, changing up the program a little bit. But it's a 10 month program, and we will be getting trained in different parts of the hospital, in different departments. So I'm really excited about that. Right now we are in the emergency department. We have preceptors. So right now we are observing or shadowing right now. So it is quite an experience. They are very friendly, they're very helpful, they're very organized with everything. And anybody knows me knows that I'm an organized person, I'm a timely person. So this is quite an opportunity. I believe that this position was God sent, like literally God sent, because he knew that, God knew that this was the job that I always wanted. He knew that I would be great in the emergency department. So I'm just grateful and thankful that I actually got this job. So, thank you guys for listening. If you guys have any questions, I might do a question and answer one of the times, I'm not sure. So if you have any questions that you would like to ask me about the program, how's everything going about it, just leave a comment below, or you can shoot me an email, and I will gladly do like a question and answer for you guys. But until then, I will keep you guys updated as the weeks go by, and I hope you guys follow me on this journey. If you have not subscribed as yet, please subscribe to my channel. And for all my subscribers, I thank you so much. We are continuously growing, and I thank you so much for that. So until next time, take care and God bless.